Namaskar. I hope I'm able to take you through the subtler concepts to the best of my understanding. We have been talking about the transitional energies or the Sandhi Kalam. Time has quality. It has either this or that, right? Sandhi is a point of time where there is no quality. That is the reason why we are trying to meditate during the Pratha Sandhya and Sayam Sandhya. And today, it's another important day, another Sandhi junction, I can say, where we are touching upon the junction where the second 6 months is going to happen, like the period between the summer solstice and the winter solstice. Guru Garu was telling us that it is very difficult to capture that point of time or the junction between the 2 6 months, right? Especially this point where this is the junction between the summer solstice and the winter solstice. We call this as Dakshinayana, the second half, right? Where the sun will be drifting slightly towards the south. This is called the Dakshina Ayanam, the second half. Then how to capture this point of time? How to capture this Sandhi between Uttarayanam and the Dakshinayanam. Uttarayanam is where the sun is drifting towards the north. And Dakshinayanam is where the sun will be drifting towards the south. To capture the point between these two, or the Sandhi, Guru Garu said, you just choose a day. I have chosen a day, he said. And that day he has chosen is July 11th, which is today. He says, just before you start your meditation, you say to Paramatma that, may this 1 hour of meditation be my Sandhikala, be the Sandhi. Or may this 5 minutes be the Sandhikala. Then Paramatma says, so be it. So today is very, very important. Another very interesting word that Guru Garu would use is when somebody questioned him, sir, you were not with us for that moment. We were keenly watching you. Where did you go? Where were you? Then Guru Garu would say, I have parked in the universal consciousness is the word or the sentence he used it at one point of time. What is parking in the divine consciousness? That is meditate. That is where meditation is going to take us. It will help us become one with the divine consciousness. So in today's meditation, as we start the meditation, let us make a sankalpa. Let us make a sankalpa or prayer, saying, asking or requesting the divine to make this the Sandhikala, this 1 hour of meditation, or that moment. Guru Garu says that the Sandhikala happens in a split second, where the time has no quality. That is what Sandhi means. What happens when time has no quality? You see, this Kali Yuga has a quality where every human being or every being is at the lowest of their energies. They have their energy levels are at the lowest. So that is the quality of Kali Yuga. So during the Sandhi Samaya or the Sandhi Kala, there is no quality of time. So whatever you ask for is done. It just manifests. So how to choose the point of time? Guru Garu has said, and what to ask for. What to ask is liberation. What is liberation? Mukti, they say. The freedom from this birth and death. They say that any number of births or deaths will not help us evolve. So we see sometimes we behave in a very repetitive fashion. We have the same thoughts. We do the same things. That repetition or that cyclic way of behavior, thought pattern or behavioral patterns, or the cycle of births and deaths. We get liberated from all that. We reach a point where all this is not necessary for us. So the prayer should be ask for that is a desire again. Yesterday I was saying, but Guru Garu says that is the desire of desires. This is the best desire that we can have. So the most important thing that we will be doing today is pray for liberation. Sankalpa would be liberation. And we would seek, or we would ask the divine, we would ask the Paramatma to see that 1 hour is I mean to say that the Sandhikala happens during that 1 hour of meditation, because that 1 hour we are sitting stable. We are trying to focus. We are trying to merge with the divine consciousness. So that Sandhikala would occur during that time. You ask for it and it is done. Since we do not know when that split second is. So this is the technique that Guru Garu has told us. And then we have seen, to continue with yesterday's topic or the previous sessions, we have seen the 3 gunas or 3 bodies we have seen. In Ganapati Atharva Session, they say that Tvam Kalatrayatitaha, Tvam Gunatrayatitaha. It means that you are beyond those 3 bodies. You are beyond those 3 gunas. You are beyond all these things. There is a subtle or the very, they're all codified, I feel. And these codes begin to open up for us as we look at that. In one of the sessions, I was referring to an example where when there is darkness, we use the torch, we throw light on that. And then the darkness goes away. In a similar way, as we are focusing on a particular aspect, that particular aspect opens to us. So there is a subtle hint that you are not this. Your true identity is something else. So in all of these scriptures, they're trying to push us in an inward direction, which we were referring to, which the Lord Yama himself was teaching Nachiketa, that it is called Shreyas, that which is preferable. He was guiding the little one, the little seeker. He's same as the seeker in us, to go inward, not that way, go this way, is what Lord Yama was trying to tell him. So we are beyond the 3 gunas, we are beyond the 3 bodies. And there are also, we most often refer to 3 parts of time, like past, present, and future. And Kalatrayatitaha, Tvam Kalatrayatitaha is another thing which comes in Ganapati Atharva Session. So he says, you are beyond time even. It suggests to us that time is eternal. It is not sliced. It is only for convenience, for our convenience that we slice time, but that is eternal. That's one single. That's why in some of the things they refer to as sands of time, they say. And then how to get rid of them, or how to shift the identity. We tend to identify ourselves with our bodies or our gunas, other things. How to get rid of that? How to overcome that? There are 3 processes which are explained by Lord Yama to little Nachiketa again. They are called as 3 Nachiketas. 3 Nachiketas, or however you may pronounce it. 3 Nachiketas. They are the 3 processes. The 3 processes, we have also seen the Tripuras, right? These qualities are 3 forts we were referring to them as. three puras. These qualities in us are the identities, most of our identities, they are fortified. They are just locked in. To come out of that, to go beyond these layers of consciousness, the three layers of consciousness, which we were referring to as Brahma Grandhi, Vishnu Grandhi, and Rudra Grandhi. To pierce these levels of consciousness, I can give you one more example. Suppose you have a 3-storied building. In the basement, there is a basement, there are 2 floors. Yeah. You feel differently at various levels. In the basement, you feel differently. You feel heavy. You feel locked up. Go to the next level, you feel slightly better. And further higher, you go to the top floor where you can meditate. You feel better. And you go to the topmost terrace. Then you can have a complete view of everything around. That is the process of evolution which we are being directed at. We are being directed in an upward direction. Urdhva Mukham, we say, in an upward direction. And evolution is upward. And for this, so I think that example would suit. You stand at the top of the terrace and look around. So that is the beautiful thing that can happen to us. So we are trying to move from one level to the next level, to the next level, and to the topmost, where the qualities are better. Here, below the Brahma Grandhi, the qualities are very heavy. These are the qualities. We feel very heavy. We are ignorant. We have fear. And then the Rajasic qualities are reflected in the second Pura, are just below, between the Brahma Grandhi and the Vishnu Grandhi. And between the Vishnu Grandhi and the Rudra Grandhi, you feel very good. There is some wisdom. There is compassion. You feel in control. All the beautiful things happen. I was also telling you yesterday that we have to even overcome the Sattva Guna also to actually identify ourselves with what actually we are. So for this, I was telling you that there are 3 Nachiketas, or the 3 processes which were explained by Lord Yama to little Nachiketa. That is a part of the Kathopanishad with which we are talking from the Krishna Yajurveda, as explained by Sadguru Sivananda Murthy Garu. All of you would have heard about the word Yajna. Yajna is a Vedic ritual where the offerings are made to fire, sacrifices are made to fire. That is Yajna. And if some of you have heard about this Purusha Suktam, Purusha Suktam says, Tachayora vrunimahe gatum yajnaya gatum yajnapataye daivi swastirastunaha swastir manushebhyaha urdhvam jigatu beshajam shamno astu dvipade swam chatushpade om shanti shanti shanti. This is how Purusha Suktam starts. There, the scripture explains the yajna being performed by the Paramatma himself, the Purusha, Paramapurusha himself. Somebody was asking us what this Angushtamatra Purusha meant. This Angushtamatra Purusha is the thumb-sized man who is sitting inside us. Now here, in Purusha Suktam, it refers to the Paramapurusha, the creator himself. And what is this creator doing? The creator is last in the process of creation. What is he creating? He is creating all of us. And what is the best thing that he has done? What is the best sacrifice he has done? He entered each one of us. He has become He occupied us. He's there in each one of us. He became us. He created so many and he became one with us. That is the sacrifice which the Paramatma has done. He has become one with ourselves. But why are we not able to relate to that? Because there are many layers of ignorance around us. Right? And they say that Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The three puras have to be at peace. That is what it says. Just as we have three forts inside us, there are lokas outside us also, externally also. Bhulokam, Bhuvarlokam, and Suvarlokam, they say. Everything that which is outside is also inside. So they say, don't just look outside, go inside. You can see everything, they say. Even in the Harakasha I was telling you, there is the sun, moon, stars, the space, everything is there. Once you find peace, once you are at peace, when the Tripuras are at peace, we can see everything there. So the first thing which they have suggested is yajna. The very effort that this Angushtamatra Purusha is making, the effort to merge himself in the Paramatma, to identify himself with the Paramatma. You see, we are thinking that we are doing something, but here, as we have started this meditation, the Angushtamatra Purusha is already making his own efforts to reach the Paramatma inside us. That very effort is also a yajna. And sacrifice, usually people they sacrifice animals and they do things like that. But there is some misconception, they say. Ajam or aja, they say, aja, which is given to the fire. Why fire? We have so many elements. Why fire? Fire has this natural quality of looking upward. If you try to put it off, it just goes upward again. So the basic attempt we are doing is to go upward, move in an urdhva, upward direction. So fire is something which will really help us to move up in an upward direction. And when you think of any Devi Devtas, normally mantra, you chant some mantra, which links us to the consciousness of the Devi Devta. Normally, they might or they might not respond. But when you do these austerities, you light a fire and do these austerities, they have to come. That is the secret. That is another secret. That is why these yajnas are profound. I was telling you about the aja. Aja is something you give to the fire. You put it in the fire. That is the small rice fragments. Fragments of rice are used. They are called the aja. Why those fragments of rice? Because they cannot germinate anymore. They're broken out. They cannot germinate. So that is given. Because they were taking care of not harming the prani in anything, in any of the creation, in any of the manifest of creation. Aja also means a lamb. So somewhere down the line, people have mistook that Aja is an animal or a lamb. And so, but the thing we have to understand is that what do we sacrifice? Even in this Nachiketa Samvadam, in this Atma Vidya, which has been given by Lord Yama to Nachiketa, Nachiketa was upset with his father. Sacrifice. We have to sacrifice some of the best things we have. And Nachiketa's father, Vajashrava, was not sacrificing his best possessions, which Nachiketa thought the best thing was Nachiketa himself. But Vajashrava would not do that. He was sacrificing, or he was giving in dana some of the cows which cannot give milk anymore, or things like that. So there are three Nachiketas, I said. First one is yajna, next is dana, the other thing is tapas. So we are in the first aspect, or the process which will help us to clean ourselves, which helps as in inner cleansing. So most of the Telugus they know an actress called Kanchana. She was ruling the film industry at one point of time. And the possessions she has, enormous material possessions, Now, she has given away everything, all that she possessed materially. And now she lives in a small, very small shed, a very small one-room house. So she has sacrificed all the best possessions she had. That is a stage where all of us will reach at some point of time. That is the purpose of all this. Just don't be afraid that you would become a pauper or something like that. Don't just be afraid. There is a shift. There is a mental shift where we will not fear losing anything. We will not fear sacrificing anything. That happens automatically. We will be flowing with it. That's all. And let things happen. And when we offer prayers to the deity, we say that Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham, we say. Jnanam is the ultimate knowledge that we should receive. The ultimate knowledge for our evolution. Once we come across, once that happens, once that the best knowledge happens to us, Vairagya happens automatically. You are in your best dress. You are in your best attire. You have the best of possessions. Anything. You can be in that, but still you are not there. You are there physically, but internally you are not there. So that is Vairagya. You are not attached anymore. You get detached from that. So we say, we seek, the prayer should be Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartham. So I think I'll hand over the session here to Parameshwaran sir today. In the next sessions, we will see about Dana and Tapas as well. Any questions, please? Yeah. So over to Parameshwaran sir for the pranayama, followed by the meditation, where please observe, just say to ourselves that seek the Paramatma, that this should be the Sandhikala, and ask for liberation.
Gananam tva ganapatikum havamahe kavim kavinam osravastamam jyeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspada anashunvanno dibhisrida sadhanam. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha. Namaste, everyone. Let's take 2-3 deep breaths. Before you start the program itself, you can do deep breathing every day so that you get more energy and balancing happens. And as ma'am was telling, we started this program itself on an auspicious day. That was a Guru Purnima day. So wonderfully going on, and today is a special day. Master was telling for her, and let us start. Remember that. And for me, I forgot to tell, in fact, this month itself, on 7/7/7, I was on Kailas Parvat, Mansarovar trip. The parikrama I was doing 7th, 8th, and 9th. And 11th, I am back in Nepal. So for me also, it's a special remembrance. It was 15 years back. So sit comfortably. And I was telling you about mudra, only 2 minutes I will take. Already told you about keeping 5 fingers together will balance all the 5 elements. So 5 elements are our body, the material thing. So balancing inside. So aligning happens automatically. Pancha prana. 5 pranas are there. 5 pranas are balanced by using the technique of mudras also, and keeping just simply like this all. And If you have pain somewhere, suppose you get pain on the right side headache, you can keep like laser, it can work. You can place one hand like this, wherever you have, like that. So this also you can use for meditation. All mudras can be used for meditation also. So depending upon your need, you can adopt, which is comfortable again. So this is called Samana Mudra. Samana Vayu will be activated. So naturally, these are all aids and otherwise called as Mukula Mudra. And already told you about Vyana Mudra. That is also wonderful. All can practice all the mudras except certain mudras, which I will tell you later. So this also you can use for BP and all balancing happens. Very useful. After this, so this is Vyana. So already you know Samana. This is Vyana Vayu. Then after this always ending with Prana Mudra. Very name suggests Prana Mudra. Your prana will be activated. So always you can use this. This is like in the end, you know, this is always 10-15 minutes you do, whereas the therapeutic mudra, you will have to sit longer time, 30-45 minutes. So if you can't sit continuously, other time you can do in 2-3 installments, twice, thrice with a gap, like that whenever you get time. So then for meditation itself, called this all you would have seen touching index and thumb and say Atma and Paramatma meeting or whatever it is. Symbolically, so many things can be talked about and many meanings are there anyway. This, you keep like this one over the other, it will be much more powerful. This is actually called Dhyana Mudra. Like this, and left hand down, right hand up means Bhairava Mudra. If left hand is above, it is called Bhairavi. Both are same. It is Bhairava, Bhairavi, you know. So they kill the demons. So where are the demons? Our inner demons. Okay, meditation, it happens. Let us go for now. Sukha Pranayama, Nadi Shuddhi. This is called Nasika Mudra for Pranayama purpose. Here also, see, Vyana, you are touching like that. Here you are touching like this. So in fact, the fire element will be increased in this, and Vayu and Akasha will be reduced. This is balancing, this is reduction. Fire will be predominant. So our inner fire also will get activated. Right? Fire, then see Agni Khanda, Surya Khanda, Chandra Khanda. 3 khandas. If you see the body also below, you are talking about Grandhi. Similarly, below is Agni Khanda, then becomes Agni, fire becomes Surya, light. Then the light becomes cold light, Chandra Khanda, 3 khandas. So we cross over also from pranayama and meditation, right? So let us do 9 times. First I'll show for the newcomers. Taking deep breath after that, closing the eyes comfortably with spine erect. Close your right nostril and exhale through the left fully. Then slowly, steadily start comfortable level. Hold for a few moments. Open the right nostril. Hold for a while. Then inhale there itself. Surya Nadi opens. Hold Kumbhaka. Rechaka, opening the left. This is one cycle. You can do 9 rounds. With total awareness, conscious, connected breathing.
Masters will start in 30 seconds.
Om. 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 Om Om Om. 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 Om